Hey, what's up everyone? This is Valoramous. In today's music producer tutorial, we're going to talk a little bit about how to collaborate with another producer that uses a different digital audio workstation or DAW from yourself. And then I'll also discuss a few tips on how to go about doing this. So we'll get into Logic Pro 10.5, which is my DAW of choice. So the first tip to collabing with another producer that uses a different DAW from yourself is to do this in a very incremental step-by-step process. And the reason why you want to do this is because you want the song, especially in its early stages, to be a 50-50 blend of the two of your projects. And I found that the best way to do this is for one producer to create one element, send it to the other producer creates a second element, sends it back, you create a third element, sends it back, and then you can see where the track blossoms from there. If one producer creates, for example, the drums, the bass, the chords, and the melody all at once, then it becomes their track. But if, for example, I create just the drums, send it to another producer to collab with, he or she creates the bass and the chords, sends it back to me, and then I create the melody. Well, now you have a track that is a fairly even blend between the two of our styles. So the way to go about doing this with another producer that uses a different DAW is you have to pass stems back and forth. And sometimes you can also pass MIDI files. So in the case of drums, I have 3 drum loops here, or drum fills. And then I have a drum rack that I created. So I was able to send both a .wav file and a MIDI file of the drum rack, and then .wav files of these 3 drum tracks, which are either loops or drum fills that I created. So to create stems in Logic Pro 10.5, what you do is you go to File, and then Export, and then these 2 tabs here, you have all tracks as audio files or all MIDI tracks as MIDI files. You want to do both of these, but what will happen from here is once you click these buttons, it'll allow you to send all these files to a folder, and my suggestion is to create a folder. So then what you want to do is you want to compress these audio files, and you do that if you're using MacBook by right-clicking on the folder and then hitting compress, and then you can send that compressed folder to your collaboration partner via WeTransfer. And I found that this is the easiest way to do this. Another tip is you want to discuss with your collaboration partner in advance what sorts of synthesizers and plugins they have, because even if you're working with a producer that uses the same DAW as yourself, if he or she does not have all the same plugins as you, well, they're not going to be able to use or hear the mixing changes you're making. And another tip is you'll have to bounce and place certain tracks if the collaboration partner does not have those plugins. So you do that by highlighting the track or the sections of the track that you want to bounce and place. You right click and then hit bounce and place. And then that'll create a .wav audio file that you can then send in the collaboration project file if you're using the same DAW, or you can still send that as a .wav file to your collaboration partner that's using a different DAW from yourself. So that is another tip right there. Okay, and there you have it. So if you think I'm forgetting something, please leave it in the comments below. If you like this content, like to see more, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.